Alright, so we back again. This should be part 3 should be the wrap up. I think I watched somebody play the full demo and it's like a little over an hour. I know in part 1 the game kinda crashed and I had to do it all over again. Something to that extent. So I've kinda been playing. I think I should have been able to complete this in 2 parts. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Hopefully it actually saved at my last checkpoint, which is right when I came out of Unworld, which it seems it did. So
I must have some wine. The Unworld drained my life force as usual. But first I'll have words with the merchant. Damned peddler lied to me. He didn't buy that mask.
didn't buy that mask. Okay, we got a little note over here. There's a shrine thingy over here. I guess I'll go straight over here.
You lied to me, merchant. You didn't buy the Mary Executioner's costume.
Sure did.
You took it from the old lady that you burnt at the stake.
Sure did.
How do you know all this?
God told him. We're gonna go with so we got you a fool if you think I'm about to explain myself to you. You can't hide the truth from an Inquisitor. We're gonna go with X. O is more savage, but we're gonna go with X.
You can't hide the truth from an Inquisitor. Didn't you know that?
Forgive me, Master. I didn't want to speak of it in front of my customers. They wouldn't buy my wares if they heard she was a witch. A real witch. I did a good deed by killing her. You would have done the same in my place.
They have like, they look away. It's weird the way they look away. But anyway, return the amulet. The amulet must be destroyed. Return the amulet.
Give back the Mandrake amulet you took from her.
The Holy Office does not tolerate lynchings. You did the right thing, merchant. We're gonna be savage. We're gonna be savage. The Holy Office does not tolerate lynchings.
The Holy Office does not tolerate lynching. Only licensed Inquisitors are allowed to sentence people to the stake, and only after a thorough investigation.
Better tell them.
You are not a licensed Inquisitor, are you? Guards!
Yes, Master.
The merchant violated an inquisitorial prerogative. Take him to the dungeon.
To the dungeon.
Leave me be. I haven't done anything wrong. She was a witch.
Get your fucking hands off my father, you scoundrels!
Whoa. Tell the punk to look after the stand. Put the punk in. Stops for a day. Tell them to look after the stand.
Tell the punk to look after the stand, or I'll confiscate the merchandise to cover the costs of your trial.
Do as he says, son. And don't worry, we'll see each other soon.
Now that this is settled, I could use some wine.
Some wine. It's wine time. Fine wine time indeed. Let me get that note. Let me get that note. I think I already collected it. Just get some wine. Have you heard anything about a vampire? Is your wine any good? Let's ask about that wine.
Is your wine any good?
Finest Rhenish vintage, Master Inquisitor. Sweet as the body of a virgin, And strong to boot.
That man said sweet as the body of a virgin. Poor rummer sure is not diluted. We're gonna say poor rummer.
Pour a rummer.
Took that one
That'll
to the
be
head.
5 silver angels.
5 silver angels. 5, that's highway robbery. Robbery is truly a noble vintage. Yeah, we gotta be classy.
That is a truly noble beverage. So take 6. The Holy Office is paying.
There you are. Do you have the mask?
By the Lord's sword, I completely forgot about that. I didn't find anything to my liking. I'm gonna say, oh, he kind of did forget. He's been caught up in Inquisitor affairs.
By the Lord's sword. I completely forgot about that.
Men, you have time until tomorrow. Now come, you'll walk me home. On the way, you'll tell me why you were dispatched to Königstein. If it's not a secret, that is.
It's not. Everyone will be talking about
Where are you, Mortimer? I need company.
it soon
This
anyway.
woman.
The Holy Office received news of a vampire prowling the town. I am to see if there's any truth to it.
A vampire in Königstein? This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
The Holy Office hears much more than ordinary people.
So then, how do you intend to find it?
I'll start with the inns. I'll listen to the rumors. Ask around with the staff and the regulars.
Then you should definitely stop by the Frisky Mermaid. It's the town's most popular inn. The fat innkeeper is likely to know about everything that's going on in Königstein.
What's this?
Let's get out of here.
Stand behind me!
Oh, straight savage. The dude dead. Yeah. Oh. Got him. Got him. Oh, got it. He got cut. Got him. Got him. No. Got him. Got him. Got him. I'm too nice. Too nice with it. Oh, he died like that. The battle is like the mechanics are slow.
Robbers! Kill them!
The mechanics are very slow.
Redcoats, leggings.
The wind is blowing something crazy
We are
outside.
grateful for the rescue. You've arrived just in time.
Such was God's will. Who were the assailants?
I don't know. Didn't recognize any of them.
I know that one from the harbour. Must have been part of that gang.
We've been looking for you, mistress. The Cardinal asks that you come to the cathedral post-haste.
Yo, this wind is killing me outside.
I don't know. Who are you?
Mortimer Matadine. Licensed
Licensed
Inquisitor. In service to the Bishop of Hezezran.
Forgive the insistence, Master Matadine. Welcome to Königstein. I shall inform the Cardinal of your arrival.
Why is it blowing so hard
His
outside?
Eminence is currently preoccupied, but he will certainly wish to speak with you later. Come to the cathedral between the first and second tolling of the bells for Vespers. It is the time of day when the Cardinal talks to worshippers. Do not worry about the bodies of these villains. The town guard will dispose of them.
Tell the Cardinal that I will be there.
Please forgive my brusqueness, Mortimer. This assault made me lose my composure. Sadly, I must leave you here. Duty calls. I'll see you tomorrow at the Mama's Parade.
Duty? And she works for the Cardinal. Good to know.
Inspect the bodies of the assailants.
They reek of rotten fish. That small-time ruffian had the same stench about him. Maybe he was working for them. The Cardinal's soldier mentioned a gang prowling the harbor. If I found that hideout, I could recover my sureskin. It's worth a try.
Gotta go there. It's down this way. Nothing. Cool. Yo, this wind is crazy. Find the bandits' hideout in the harbor. They say find it like if I don't start praying, God ain't gonna show me where it's at.
Stench of rotten fish. Maybe it'll lead me to the gang's hideout and then further through them.
Yeah, you better run. I guess it was back where that dude ran.
There's no lock. The door's been bolted from the inside.
I almost missed that.
Spare me, sir. I beg you. I have children.
Ask if he knows who you are. Ask about the vampire. Ask about their employer. If he's asking to be spared, we'll just ask about their employer.
Who sent you after me?
A woman eyed us in the harbour. She wore an expensive Venetian mask, so I didn't see her face. but her voice seemed familiar. She was wearing white gloves and paid with silver.
Ask if you know who you are. Ask about the vampire. I want to ask about the vampire because I would assume if somebody paid them to go after him, then they kind of told him who he was. But we're just gonna ask if he knows who I am.
Do you know who I am?
Inquisitor, the whole town's been talking about you.
And yet you decided to come after me.
A man can't say no to coin when he's got none to feed his children.
And now we ask about the vampire, which was probably the first question you really would ask.
Have you heard anything about a vampire?
It's what the noble folk call us. The have-nots. They say we suck the town and its funds dry. But it's been years since anyone's heard of any actual vampires.
Death must fall upon those who would raise their hand against a servant of God. I should kill you, but I'll spare your life. Hey, we supposed to be being savage. So death must fall upon those who would raise their hand against a servant of God.
Death must fall upon those who have raised their hand against the servant of God. For it is what Jesus vengeful teaches us to do to our tormentors. Strange coins.
Search the hideout. Why is everything muddy like that?
Poison. Bloody fools mixed their wine with sureskin. They must have mistaken it for something. Oh well. Serves them right. Just a shame they used it all.
It says stand here, but still says to stand there.
A pouch for sureskin. I was right. And what's this? A city map with underground entrances marked on it. Could be useful. There's nothing for me here.
The tunnels that was drilled under the town made for convenient shortcuts. Look for entrances on the map to make use of them.
Time to look into the vampire case. I hope they've got good wine at the Frisky Mermaid.
This dude love wine. Alright, so I have no idea actually how to pull out a map. Secret weapon is the shirt skin. Interesting. So I don't know how this map works. Talk to this guy.
Do you know a woman who wears a Venetian mask? An expensive one.
Half of them wear such masks, Master. Each prattling on about how her mask is special, but they all look the same to me.
Just go straight here, man. Straight to these double doors. To the frisky mermaid. Let him be cursed who does the Lord's work half-hearted. Let him be cursed who keeps back his sword from blood. Jeremiah 48:10. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go to the shrine because I've been praying a lot.
Merciless Mary, grant me the gift of sternness that I may never mete out punishment in moderation.
Alright, we'll go straight over there. Learn the reason for the commotion.
Did anything happen?
A harlot's been murdered. Gruesome sight.
By interacting with way signs, you will learn what the city's main points of interest are. Yeah.
What a stench. Must be from the outhouse.
Inspect the body in the crime scene. Oh, they're naked.
Inquisitor.
Call the town guards.
We've already sent for them, Master.
What's everyone staring at?
Get out of here.
Get out of here, Scout. It's not a sight for children. Give this to the owner of the Frisky Mermaid Inn. Tell him to prepare a room for me for the night. There's a silver angel in it for you if you do a good job. But if you rob me, I'll find you and burn you at the stake like a witch.
Oh. This a woman though? This a woman, right? Hey, this woman got cake. That's crazy. Oh, stop, man. Examination is useful for finding additional information scattered at the crime scene or an object of interest. To start examining, interact with the object of interest. After examination starts, control the camera with L and R. If something looks odd, it's probably worth examining. Look for oddities and point the camera at them in order to observe and note the observation. Yeah, that cake.
Nails and thorns. Her kidneys were cut out.
And this?
Twisted ankle. The poor girl tried to run away. Bruise on the probably made by an aggressive client.
That might be it.
Blunt force wound. It appears someone knocked her out first.
Oh.
A piece of cloth. Could it belong to the murderer?
Now, why would you leave such evidence at the crime scene?
Scratched knees. They weren't the cause of death for sure. Maybe someone saw something.
And now we have the eavesdrop. Guess we'll start with these folk.
So, they're still around, are they? In Königstein? It can't be.
Well, there's this one doctor. I heard there's none better at bloodletting. He'll put leeches on you to suck the disease right out. But he'll also drain your purse dry, the bloodsucker.
Yeah, they're not talking about in the literal sense, more in the metaphorical.
Familiar face.
Yes, it's Roxanne, a whore from Burgundy. I saw her around the inn. I even made use of her services a few times. She was good at her job.
Half the town's humped that one.
Oh, wow. The dialogue be killing me. Half the town's humped that one.
I don't know. I'm not from around here. I arrived only yesterday for the fair.
Don't you know? Satan! It's his doing! He messes with people's heads!
Don't he though?
The way I see it, you're all fucking suspects. You, me, all of them.
This nigga fucked up.
Fuckers.
Hey, he high something. Okay, I'm going outside the range, I think. Let's see. Where haven't I gone? I'm here. I went there. They're not talking. Will it let me go over here? Nah, okay.
Aye, that it will. Folks say there's this special whore in town.
A special whore?
Hermodite, Aphrodite, something.
No, we're not doing that.
And a prick. So you and your old lady can ride her together. They say lines are forming to see her. That's how eager to fuck she is.
Yo. This game has been talking about a lot of fucking.
Well, I found out quite a lot. Something stinks of piss here. Maybe someone was using the outhouse while the murder was being committed.
The dialogue in this game is crazy. Alright, so I'll go this way. What's this?
It seems to be a piece of a cane. There's no blood on it. I wonder, could it be related to the case?
Yeah, I didn't stuff it. That's evidence. Okay, we have a dog over here.
It stinks like someone took a bath in the door.
Shit shower. Catch the papa. You ain't going nowhere.
Don't hurt me, sir.
Oh, here comes a vision.
I did nothing wrong.
So why did you run? If that's true, you have nothing to fear.
So why did you run? Get up. You're coming with me. And don't try to run, or you'll feel my sword.
You'll feel it
Hey,
to my blade.
Get over here.
Yes, master?
Where's Captain Bertram?
Interrogating guests at the inn.
Who's this bum? And how did he get his hands on a cardinal soldier's coat?
I hope we'll find that out soon enough. Watch him. I must have words with your commander.
I'm innocent, master. Shut your mouth, you filthy bastard! No one's asking your opinion.
Go to the inn. Go here. We'll holler at this dog.
Hello, friend. Waiting for your snot-nosed mistress.
Where were you at that time?
Here, Carl can vouch for me. I was having a beer with him.
It's true. It's true.
Captain!
Forgive me, master, but I don't have time right now.
I know what happened. I saw the corpse. I came because I managed to detain a pauper who was behaving suspiciously near the crime scene. Your men are guarding him outside.
Off with you.
He was wiping blood from this dagger.
A strange blade. I've never seen any of its ilk.
Nor have I. That is why we must approach this case with due diligence.
Due diligence.
Especially because the murder bears the marks of a ritualistic killing.
Ritualistic?
The victim's kidneys were removed.
How horrid.
That's not all. The suspect was wearing a coat like those worn by the Cardinal's soldiers.
A pauper? How is that possible?
I assure you that a thorough interrogation will help us determine the facts. I would like to conduct it personally, preferably in a place that's meant for such purpose.
As you wish, master. I shall lock the suspect in the dungeons.
One more thing, Captain. I came to the defense of a lady named Liliana today. We were assaulted by robbers in an alley.
The commander of His Eminence's soldiers informed me about the incident. He failed to mention Liliana, though. Odd. Residents of Königstein know the girl serves the Cardinal. They also know that His Eminence doesn't tolerate attacks on his people.
Attend to this pauper, Captain. I wish to talk to Master Manadine in private.
Is something wrong with you?
It's just garlic. My stomach doesn't agree with it, and the innkeeper uses rather excessive amounts of it. Ooh. Luckily, the wine provides a measure of relief. Sit down, please. I would like to talk about the task that brought you here, Master. Do you really believe there's a vampire hiding in town? It's absurd. There hasn't been a vampire attack recorded around here for nearly a century. I would know if it were otherwise.
I wouldn't have been dispatched to Königstein without reason. Are you claiming that my superiors have made an error?
I assure you that I wouldn't have been dispatched to Königstein if there weren't grounds for it.
Preposterous. I believe the Holy Office should look into a different matter. Strange events have been taking place here for some time now.
Meaning?
For years now, the town's been the setting for a dispute between the Cardinal, whom the have-nots hate, and the universally adored Countess Isabella. The harlot's murder may be a part of that conflict, as could be the assault on Liliana. I have my suspicions, but no concrete proof. I know that the Cardinal keeps his secrets in an office that only his monks can access. I've also managed to ascertain that there's a secret chamber at the Countess's palace. My spies were not able to infiltrate it, but you, Master, you just might. Should you accomplish it, the truth would be revealed.
What truth?
As I have already said, all I have are suspicions, but the inn is not a good place to talk about this. These walls have ears. I must leave town today, so let us meet at the City Hall in 2 days' time. By then, you'll have become acquainted with the case. If you decide I'm right, I'll introduce you to my Persian and tell you everything I've managed to find out so far.
Your Persian?
Yes, my Persian. The only one I trust. What say you, Master?
This is not why I came here. But all right. Perhaps we'll catch two birds with one stone.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Your station as Inquisitor should guarantee your safety, but proceed cautiously nonetheless. Just in case, I'll announce that you're helping the Captain catch the harlot's killer. It will explain your interest in the case. See you in 2 days, Master Manadine.
Nothing is an accident. If God put the mayor in my path, then he certainly had an important reason for it. Maybe that will lead me to the vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do as I asked?
Sure did. I'll be back in the morning to collect the silver angel you promised me.
I'm happy to have you under my roof, Master. The servant girl will get your room ready.
Hey man, I swear the way this game plays out, there's gonna be like a whore in the room. Dear Mortimer Madadine, the Bishop of Hezron received a disturbing letter concerning a vampire allegedly prowling the town of Konenstein in its vicinity. Head there immediately and duly investigate the matter. Your ship sets off tonight. The captain of the town guard, a man named Bertram, will be waiting for you. Mayor Ghetto von Herzing will be made aware of your visit as well. I believe he will accommodate you with proper hospitality and make your work possible. Worry not the travel costs or other expenses, the whole office will cover it all. It seems to be a routine matter. Once you find the misfit, do what you must, then promptly return to the Inquisitorium to complete the protocols. The Secretary of the Bishop of Hezron, Theobald Crankle. That woman about half scared me. So it won't let me open this, even though it's lit.
First tolling of the bells. Time to go meet the Cardinal.
Any man or woman who makes use of spirits or is wonder working is to be put to death. Leviticus 20:27. Alright, so I'm assuming that's the demo. So, my final verdict, it's, the story seems kind of interesting. Like, I wouldn't necessarily get this game for the gameplay. The gameplay wasn't necessarily exciting. If I got this game, it would really just to see how the story plays out, and like just the overall concept of Jesus not sacrificing himself for our sins, but actually punishing people for their sins. But yeah, that's it. It was alright. I liked it a little bit. Maybe, you know, when you progress later on in the game, it gets more exciting. But the only reason why I would purchase this is just for my own curiosity of how the game would play out, and not necessarily for the gameplay experience in general. But yeah, decent little demo.